Welcome back to Garage Bad Dream Adventure. In this episode, we get all the hot gossip about Juice, and we see her final form. Heading back to our robot waifu, I think she was this way. What is this, the lighthouse? Yeah. And make it right here. That's where those floating ladies were at one time. Hey, Juice, how you doing? I'm glad that's not a sound effect. That would be jarring and awful. Was I a bad girl? Did I become this because I was bad? Yes. Was I? Wasn't I? Did I do nothing? Did I do something? Which is it? It's not fair. Yang, you can move. Not fair. What about me? What's gonna happen to me? Am I like this forever? This forever? I don't know, have you not always been this way? Please remember me. Medici. I thought your name was Juice. Oh wait, Medici's a different person. Please remember me, Medici. Maybe that's our hint of where to go next. Who's Medici? Well, it turns out Medici was the serial killer at the robot hospital. Hey there, Medici. What's come over you? You coming to me to talk with? Juice? So that's why. Juice's modification was outrageously hard. Even I don't want to do that again. She's a real monster. Juice didn't need ego recovering liquid when modifying. No matter what I do, her ego level didn't decrease. Instead, she sucked it from me. I was the one who needed the ego recovering liquid. You know, when you modify her body, a strange feeling of joy wells up. It makes you want to surrender yourself to it, and when you feel it, your ego level drastically plunges. If you don't use ego recovering liquid at that point, you're finished. But I kept modifying her, frantically. You'll never guess how much ego recovering liquid I used while I modified her. I was nearly killed, many times, but I still remember that feeling. Boy, you've been marked by a terrible girl. Hee 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 hee. And I guess that's all he's got to say. Talking smack about our robot waifu. Let's head back to Juice and see what see what she has to say on the matter. Hey girl, your boy Medici said you a ratchet ass hoe. Is that true? I can't go anywhere. I want to go somewhere. Anywhere is fine, as long as it's not here. I don't know if they make a dump truck or a pickup truck big enough to haul your big booty, so you might just have to be content where you're at. There is a hole inside me. The hole is getting larger, slowly. I'm in pain. I feel like I'm being sucked into it. I feel pain. The hole is calling me. Yang, please, play it. Play what? Oh. Oh. Alright. Ooh, all our egos gone. Ah, that's soothing. Really? Figured you'd be more of an indie rock or like bedroom pop fan. Maybe shoegaze. Please, remember me, Guitar Hero. Alright, let's go to Guitar Hero, see what he's got to say on the matter. Now, I'm not gonna fill up my ego or my fuel, because a wise frog told me that with the stone I'm carrying, I no longer have to worry about that. Just find out if that's true or not. There goes my fuel, going, gone. I swear, he knows when I'm gaming and he just likes to come in here and show off for you all. I must say, with those levels that low, I'm getting a little nervous, but I trust the frog. Hey there, Guitar Hero. How you been? Juice's ego level was off the scale. Her ego level was so abundant, like a spring, that I couldn't imagine her falling apart, no matter what happened. But at the same time, she barely had her own will. The machines in this world are born with limits that trail from their past. As you might suspect, those limits originated from the Shadows world. But it seemed to me that Juice had no such limit cast upon her, and I believe she actually had none. The modification of Juice wasn't done just to maintain this world. It was necessary for her to decrease her ego level, so that she doesn't get crushed by her excess ego level. She can't get too big in the head, man. People always got to bring you down. What would have happened if her ego level wasn't decreased? There's no way to find out now. But like how Liz lost her sight because of Juice, it is true that her excessive ego level was a danger to other machines. Maybe her ego level was a collection of other machines' ego level. I thought so. But I don't know whether this is true or not. But that would explain a lot. If this is true, it means that all the machines of this world were destined to be absorbed by Juice eventually. I once thought that Juice existed as a sacrifice, but this suggests that the truth may be the opposite. All the other machines might have been sacrifices offered to Juice. This is probably correct if you look at this from the outside. But how about it if you look from it from Juice's perspective? I don't think Juice subjectively wanted others to be sacrificed to her. She probably doesn't want that. But she exists as a being that consumes others. That is far too unfortunate. But if that was the case, who is the main constituent of her desire then? There is probably a violent feeling of deficiency here. I don't know how it can be satisfied. It probably won't be satisfied, no matter how many others are sacrificed, because it is such a feeling of deficiency. And that's all we get from you. Let's go back to Juice and relay the tea. Yeah, it looks like the frog told the truth. If that hadn't been the case, that ride up the elevator would have killed me. Finally, I am free of the shackles of big oil. Alright, Juice, what's happening? Just horrible screams? Makes sense. Please, remember me. Ein. Alright, we'll go talk to Ein for you then. Ein. I once thought Juice was just an appendage of Yang. The master of this world is Yang. Just like Psyche, I thought Juice was an existence desired by Yang. But the truth was different. Yang was afraid of Juice. He never showed it, but he was definitely afraid of her. Juice was probably an undesired existence. She was an existence that had to be realized in this world, even though she wasn't desired. Juice forcibly slid into this world to lead Yang around by the nose. Juice's modification wasn't done to provide milky fuel. The true purpose was to confine Juice's power. By inhibiting her movement, giving her a huge stomach, and implanting numerous breasts, Yang tried to escape from Juice's power. But the fear Juice inflicted upon Yang was, in a way, irrelevant to Juice's power. In fact, Yang's sense of awe towards Juice didn't disappear even after Juice was modified. I think it rather increased. And what's more, Shen and Yu were born just after Juice's modification was finished. I believe that's the proof that Yang's fear hasn't disappeared. Yang was torn apart by Juice. It seems like Shen has handed over his job to you. I wonder where you will be going. You wouldn't understand a machine like me, but that's fine with me. I am different from Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero doesn't give a care about you. Guitar Hero went back to himself. I am always thinking of you, about what you choose, about where you go. That is what I'm interested. But you are always waiting. You were always waiting for something to move you. Am I wrong? Yang wasn't like that. He was always active. You look like you're trying to absorb all of this world. Yang has messed up. If this is true, and it is your job to do so, there might be a place for you. Can only reach by doing it that way. But I would never find that place. What a shame. Alright, and that's all you've got. So back to Robot Waifu. You guys remember that movie Robots? Looking at her just makes me think of the big butt robot who's like, watch out for the fanny. That part kills me every single time. Hey Juice, got more gossip. I want to disappear. Disappear into the hole. Play it. Play that funky music, robot. She wants to hear my 28-minute noise song. It causes tremendous pain to everyone involved. As most noise music does. Not enough. More. Alright, let's go for an encore. Not enough, said a bunch of times. Please, remember me. Koppel. Alright, onward to Koppel. See what they've got to say. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Koppel was the other gentleman in the closet next to the one we just talked to, so hopefully he won't be far. Juice. She mentioned about me? Oh, it's the little simp dude. He's like head over heels for Juice. Look, this is Juice before she was modified. How adorable. Juice. She is not a monster. Now, I can die happy. Received the photograph of Juice. Did you just die, homie? Well, R.I.P. in peace. Alright, Juice, we got more scandalous things that were said about you. But this time, they were positive, so take a look at this photograph. Don't think she likes it. It's probably like seeing your senior photo, your hair's all weird, and just keeps on screaming. Oh, I actually didn't show her yet. Do that now. Wish we could see it. Don't hate me. You did this to me. You made me this way. Don't hate me. Don't leave me alone. More screams. She's going Super Saiyan. More screams. It's actually starting to feel like an episode of Dragon Ball Z. Like, nothing has happened. I can do it myself. I learned to do it. I'm very proud of you. We don't do that in front of company. I kept thinking about it, and now I'm able to do it. So we can go together, Yang. I'll break the stone that's standing in your way. The resurrection stone was shattered. Good. Please remember me, Yang. Wait, aren't I Yang? Or was Yang? I don't know, it's confusing. Well, at least I got my levels topped off. That was very kind of her. Oh, I can't see anything. Maybe I can back up. Go this way? I'm only really being presented with one option, so we'll go this way. Oh, hey. It's our tube girl. Hey there, test tube Betty. I have been waiting for you. My. Find my, please. Give me. What she gave you got ripped. Okay, thanks for that. It's the thought that counts. Here we have the old pervert in the drive-in, not adult movie theater. I am you, or are you me? Then who? Who is who? Who has slipped out of Chen? What in the world is happening right now? Thanks. Here. You couldn't get Medici's wrench. Hee. Come here quickly. Gonbi's sewage leaked. Oh man, are you getting to that age where you gotta start wearing diapers? It feels good, because work is the reason we exist. Give me your pot crab. You let Honda borrow your pot crab. Always happy to help out a friend. Especially Honda, he's done a lot for us. Fishing is great. Today I caught an albino siwahu. I wanted to dismantle. The story? Albino Ein ran away. Really digging this music. Oh, hello. Oh, that's Juice now. Was that what she looked like before the surgery? We meet at last. It took so long. But I'm glad. I never thought we would be able to meet like this, even if this is the first and the last time. Are you still afraid of me? What were you afraid of? Were you afraid of me dying? Or were you afraid of dying yourself? Frankly, you're a lot less terrifying like this than you were previously. Were you afraid that I couldn't change? Were you afraid that you couldn't change? Were you afraid that I'll take someone away? Were you afraid that you'll take someone away? I was. I was afraid too. But what was I afraid of? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not afraid anymore. Why is it? The thing I was afraid of? It went far away. Did you try to become the same as me? Did you want to become like me? But you couldn't. I don't want you to, and you can never be like me. If you become the same as me, if that was possible, we wouldn't have met each other. You were controlled by your feeling of deficiency and hatred, and I probably was what made you open that door. But what about me? Did I have hatred too? I lacked so many things that I never thought about hatred. But I don't have to keep dreaming anymore. The dream is over now. We did what we had to do. That's all. Why did we have to do such a thing? We just had to see it. We couldn't give up seeing it. Were we able to see it? I don't know. I don't know. But it doesn't matter if we were able to see it or not. None of that matters. We are meeting now like this. This is everything. I wonder what is waiting for us. Nothing? Even if it is so, that might not be so bad, because we were able to end it. There are so many things that can't be ended, but we were able to end it, and it seemed so impossible to end. Isn't that good enough? I'm sorry. I'm forcing myself to think that way. Because I have no choice. Sometimes you just have to force yourself. If I didn't, I won't be able to end it properly. I don't want to end it yet. I can't end it like this. On second thought, why don't we dream a little longer? How about it? Let's go. Just a bit further. It's okay. This is the world beyond the broken world. This world won't end, even if I don't have a large stomach. And no one knows that I am here. It is a world where such rules can be applied. And we don't have to overdo things like we did in the past. It's not so bad, is it? Gotta be real honest with you, I have no idea what any of that means. But I feel like a good time to save. Yes, please. Good. We can still continue this. Sure, it's not a bad thing. We don't need to end it forcefully. Because we can still keep going. Let's take it slow, okay? Let's take time. Let's not rush. I want you to hear my story. And I want to hear your story, too. We've come all this way without talking much. That's a little sad, isn't it? So this key, the key to the floodgate, can I still keep it? Until the time comes. Just until the time comes. For now, let's do the things we can do together. Let's do the things we can only do now, okay? What can we do now that we couldn't do before? Could you get me a silver tray stand? When I had the large stomach, food was fed into my mouth automatically. But if I'm going to eat with my hands, I need a silver tray stand. Wow, bougie. No idea where I'm going to get one of those, though. Oh, thanks for the top off, juice. I never thought I'd get hungry, even in this world. So give me a crab or a frog, okay? Sure. Yashibi is cute. I don't remember which one that one is. I don't think any of them were particularly cute. Yashibi is like a hard-working crab living in the sewage, counting numbers with his clumsy scissors. I think he was the one that was addicted to counting. I guess Chen couldn't give up seeing how it ends either. Oh, you're just gonna keep overfeeding me? Refueled from juice many times. Take some stamps for that. I don't know if I need stamps at this point. I mean, my stone is broken, so I don't. I have to spend stamps on fuel and ego again. Ulib Hul is a mysterious machine. He is always elusive, and I can't tell what he's thinking. Ein is cruel. He knows he is cruel, but still is. How could he be like that? What is happening right now? But maybe that's normal for him. Only a machine like that can be so cruel. Like what? Are you racist for my boy Ein? Medici is your delusion, your jealousy. You were a jealous type. Are you just spilling your tea on all the people, all of our friends? Honda is always looking straight forward, but doesn't his neck get stuck if he keeps looking only forward? I don't know, what other way do you expect him to look? But come to think of it, I was always looking at the same spot too. I think it's important to look away sometimes. I don't like Gonbi. Because he looks like he'll drag me into a swamp. Chio never feared me. Chio was the only one who didn't fear me. But I have never talked with Chio. Well, maybe she didn't know you. Damn. It's because I don't know how to talk. You're doing plenty of it now, so doing great, sweetheart. Okay, now are we cycling through? I guess so. What did she say? She wanted a frog and silver tray. Do I have any frogs on me? That's gotta be a frog, right? I also have these, like, kind of elusive ones. Nope, still just wants to smack talk all her friends. I don't know that they're our friends, but what else would you call them when we're the only people who exist in this world? Kind of curious because a lot of the robots started just disappearing. Kind of wonder who's left. What did I want? What was I looking for? Where was I heading for? I wanted to see the fate of others. Why did I want to see such a thing? To save others. That's a bunch of bull. It can never be solely for others, no matter how hard I wish to save them. I'm using others after all. I am just using others no matter how much I think I have lost my small self. It is impossible to save others in a true sense. It is impossible, even if they felt saved. I wanted to become a catalyst. I wanted to be a perfect catalyst. and I thought I was sacrificing everything to become it. But perfect catalyst is a temporary illusion. It is an all too fragile, split-second illusion. It's going well. Everything is going well. Now, if I only knew what everything was, everything would be fine. But unfortunately, that's the only thing I don't know. Just think about it. Everything is the same as nothing. Why did you come to see me? No, you don't need a reason. That's right. I shouldn't demand a reason. I can't believe I demanded a reason from others. Excuse me. Hey, thanks for watching to the end of the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit that subscribe button. That way you won't miss out on my next upload. Until next time, here's some other videos you may enjoy. Also, come hang out with us in my Facebook meme group, linked in the description below.